Everyone, welcome to Advanced Biology Vocabulary. Today I am going to explain what is stem cell. What is stem cell? So the topic is what is stem cell? What is stem cell? Stem cell. The definition of stem cell is that any cell which can any cell when multiply some of the cell go to produce well differentiated cell or mature product, and some of the cell will go to maintain its own population. What does it mean? Exactly what does it mean? It means that suppose this is the stem cell. This is the stem cell. This is the stem cell. Actually, the first concept of stem cell is, what is the first concept? That stem cell have a very unique characteristic. Very unique characteristics or feature or property. This stem cell is actually undifferentiated, or unspecialized cell. In some book you will find undifferentiated, unspecialized. These all terminology is same. So this stem cell having a very unique characteristic or unique property which is undifferentiated or unspecialized cell. When it multiplies, some of the cell, suppose when it multiplies, when these cells, stem cell multiply, when this stem cell multiply and it multiply asymmetrically, some of the cells will go to produce well differentiated products or mature product or specialized cells. So suppose one group of the cell will go to the well differentiated product or mature product or specialized cell, and some of the group, this is cell number 1, 2, 3 and this is 4. Some of the cell here is very important point is that some of the cell, this cell, some of the cell will maintain, some of the cell will go to maintain or it is the same. What does it mean? That replenish, reproduce, this terminology is same to maintain or replenish or reproduce to maintain. Some of the cell will replenish, reproduce, or self-renew to maintain its own population. Own population is called stem cell. Actually, to say that this cell is a stem cell, there is two conditions, only two conditions, that when stem cell multiply asymmetrically, some group of the cell go to produce well differentiated product and other group of the cell will maintain its own population. In a very easy language, we can say stem cell multiply asymmetrically. One set of group will go to generate well differentiated product or mature product, and other group of the set of group will produce, replenish. In book there is they write it reproduce, replenish, or self-perpetuation or self-renewal. These are the same thing. What does it mean? That it will reproduce to maintain its own population. It means that this stem cell multiply, it will multiply limitless. You can say it will multiply limitless, relatively limitless. See, different book write in a different way, but the meaning is same. What does it mean? That stem cell, this is a stem cell. This stem cell having the unique property of limitless multiplication, and this stem cell will never disappear. It will always show its existence. It will always maintain its population. It will never disappear. It will never disappear. So, in a very easy language, very easy language. What is the easy language? That stem cell having ability, a capability. Stem cell when multiply asymmetrically, it having a capability and ability to produce one group of cell into the well differentiated product, and other group will maintain its own population in a very easy way. Or in another way, you can say that stem cell is a relatively unspecialized, it is not specialized, unspecialized, that can both reproduce its own colony, its own population, reproduce itself indefinitely under appropriate stimulation and nutrient condition, and other will go to generate or differentiate into a specialized cell of one or more types. Or you can say that stem cells are able to replenish their own population and to generate cells that travel down into well travel down to various differentiation pathway. It means that stem cell having the capability and ability to produce many different type of cell which can be eventually generate or transform into well differentiated cells, and it's also maintain its own population. Suppose these stem cells, suppose these cells, if these cells put in the petri dish, okay, this cell put in the petri dish and this cell also put into the petri dish, okay, this cell, see this cell, suppose if you are giving the proper appropriate stimulation or condition, nutrient, appropriate media. Suppose I am talking about the culture media. I am talking about this culture stem cell with a culture media. Suppose you are giving one set of cell will change into suppose liver cell, and here the culture media here. This is the different culture media. So because of different culture media, the same cell can be a nerve cell. Exactly the same if this media, culture media, is different from the 1 and 2, and this media is actually to produce different type of cell. So this media is actually blood cell, will going to produce blood cell. So different culture media with the same cell, but the only different appropriate stimulation and nutrient condition. For example, growth factor to produce liver cell and having the different growth factor. This is having the different growth factor. This is having the different growth factor in the media, in its nutrient. So they will produce different type of cell, but this is not stem cell, because once it will produce well differentiated product, this cell will disappear. So because it is not going to maintain its own population, that's why this is not a stem cell, because it is completely transformed into mature cell or well specialized cell. This is called a stem cell, and these cells is why they are different from the stem cell. So what is the stem cell finally? So stem cell having the very unique feature. It fulfills the two conditions. One condition that it multiply asymmetrically, and one set of group will go to produce well mature product, a well differentiated project, or well specialized cells, just like liver cell, nerve cell, heart cell, blood cell, any cell in our body. But one group of set will always reproduce or replenish or fulfill to maintain its own population. In a very simple language, this is called stem cell. So now I will come with a different word, different biology vocabulary. So today I am completed what is stem cell. Next time I will come with the different type of words. So thank you very much, and please subscribe it.